Greetings gamers, FiOth here, and in this video we'll be breaking down the latest build I put together for Wuchang. This one focuses on lifesteal using dual blades. I'm currently in New Game Plus testing it, and as you're seeing in these snippets, it works pretty damn well, especially if you consider how much more damage and health these enemies have, granted it's New Game Plus. Now, I am using a specific pair of blades, but you can use pretty much whatever you want. This one just takes it to the absolute limit, and I will be breaking down the skills, the weapon, and why I'm using, as well as the benediction to make it work as well as possible. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell if you enjoy the content, people. I am bringing you Wuchang videos daily. Without further ado, let's get to it. So our weapon is the twin bandits, and there is a reason I'm using this. I use this because of the block ability that it provides and because of its damage stats. It scales very well with agility at level 5 and so with strength at level 2. We will be tempering our temper buff to fit the needs of this weapon, and of course we will be buffing it with benedictions to make the best of it. We're gonna go into the Pendants depository and I will break down the skills that we need. As you can see now, I have a ton of them, but I will break down exactly what is required, and from then on you can just keep adding nodes as you level up to make it even stronger. We need to go left, and when we find energetic, 2 down to get Fury of the Skyborn. This is not the actual node that we require, but it's needed to get to Bone Needle Lich. We will be buffing our weapon with this in order to acquire stronger lifesteal. The setup I have running right now allows lifesteal without the tempering buff, so you don't have to worry about it, but having this of course ties it all together and makes it that much more powerful. What people don't understand about tempering in this game, it does not just provide an element or an effect, it also increases the damage output of the weapon if you have it spec'd correctly, and we're gonna do just that. Now we're in the Twin Blades skill tree, and you want to get all these nodes like Unmatched and Swift Warrior because they're passive effects that help the weapon perform to its best capacity. What we absolutely need is right here, and it's called Steel Edge. Successfully deflecting an enemy attack with the Twin Bandits, the exact weapon we're using, causes the enemy to expose their vulnerability, makes them susceptible for a second so you can go in with a counter attack. The second skill we want is Blade Master. It's to the right, it reads, use with Skyborn Might to gain the Bladeborn buff. Performing a successful clash during Bladeborn restores health and makes your swift attacks even faster. So you spam light attacks against an enemy that's trying to attack you and you clash with them. Every clash that happens will heal you for some of your HP. You can upgrade it 2 times. If you have 90% or higher madness, you're gonna play high madness, it makes the effect of healing more potent. And the other upgrade increases the duration of the Bladeborn effect. So imagine you have this with the extended perk that makes it more powerful if you have high madness and upped duration. Can we make it any more ridiculous? Well, I already said I picked the Twin Bandits for a reason, and now you're gonna see why. Skill description, block. Swing both blades while retreating to block the enemy's move. Block at the perfect moment to deflect the attack instead. After deflecting, subsequent attacks become increasingly faster and successful hits heal the user on hit. Do you see where I'm going with this? You get them vulnerable by hitting them with deflect, and then you are leeching their life for up to 3 sources. Leech, the Bladeborn buff, and the retaliation blows from block. It's pretty ridiculous stuff, and the effects, as you saw in the opening clip, are pretty impressive. Now for our tempering, of course we need the Needle Lich, that's always on the left. At the top we need continuity to make it last longer. Bottom left we need the Shadow Stone Needle Agility. This is a bit tricky to find, so I made the vid. You can find it pinned here and at the end of this video, so don't worry. Then go for Strength Needle to get some damage out of our strength as well, and then go with temper so your overall tempering damage will be increased. Tempering damage by itself is an increase to the damage output, and this needle makes it even more potent. Now let's check benedictions. We really need 3 things here to increase the potency of backstabs, to be able to heal with backstabs and consecutive attacks to increase our damage output. You can find all these either throughout the world or by buying them. You'll have to look up a wiki at this point, guys. I cannot mash everything in a video because it will be 5 hours long. But what these do for us is that when we backstab an enemy, we get additional health because of the Mammary Sheng benediction. And as we attack with 2 weapons, which is the fastest way to build up a high combo string, we increase our damage. So we increase our damage from tempering, increase our damage from this benediction, increase our damage output, class capability and healing from Bladeborn, and they're pretty much screwed. With the exception of a few bosses, very few enemies can withstand this flurry of attacks, and as you saw in the clip, the enemy I was fighting is one of the most dangerous in the game. He can pretty much decimate you with Poise Break in a few hits. In New Game Plus they're even more dangerous, but with this setup they stood no chance. Last but not least is our Pendants, and I highly recommend you go with Lifesteal Pendant, recover health upon defeating enemies. This is awesome for general traversal. Do not use it for bosses, it won't do anything for you. When you go into a boss fight, you can either go with the Nameless Eye that you find by the end of the game, or the Bravery Pendant. Because you have so much lifesteal, you will be gaining your life back all the time, you'll often be at full health, and by using this you will be dishing out a ton of damage just by leeching life without doing anything else. It's high sustain that allows you to pretty much get extra damage for free. So this is it, gamers. I hope you found it useful. I'm creating videos for Wuchang every single day, so sub, like and hit the notification bell. Join us in the streams, and until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection. Cheers!